We want to determine whether an equation defines a function, and these are a little more difficult to solve for y than in the previous example. Now, the first one actually already is solved for y, so that is a function. So I'm not sure why they consider that one to be more difficult. But the next one, you can look at that and say, well, subtract x squared from both sides, divide by 9, you've solved for y. You don't have to actually do it. You just have to know that you can do it. So in order to actually do it, it'd be to subtract x squared from both sides, and then divide by 9. And so that is also a function. The next one, x squared plus y squared is equal to 4, is the equation of a circle centered at the origin with radius 2. But if you can't look at the equation and remember that, then we need to solve it for y. So x squared plus y squared is equal to 4. Subtract x squared from both sides. Y squared is equal to 4 minus x squared. Take the square root of both sides. And there's your answer. If we take the square root of both sides, we're done, right? Y is equal to plus or minus the square root of 4 minus x squared. And that's not a solution, it's two solutions. So that is not a function. In the next example, we have that 2x plus the absolute value of y is equal to 0. The first thing we do in an absolute value equation is isolate the absolute value. So y is equal to negative 2x. Now this gives us that x must be less than or equal to 0. Right? Because negative 2x has to be non-negative. And then we're going to apply the definition of absolute value, which is that the thing inside the absolute value, which we do not change, is equal to positive or negative of this. So y is equal to negative 2x, or y is equal to, this is or, negative of negative 2x, which is just 2x. And that's two solutions, not one solution. So that's not a function. So this one, if we graph it, is a circle radius 2 centered at the origin. This one, actually, is an absolute value function going sideways. This is a parabola 0 2/3 opening downward. And this one, the first one, is 2 0. It's a square root function.